I've been on jobs, and and just like I said, and I said at the beginning of this program, and I said on every program, if that's a problem, all problems are solved by what?
Questions
and answers. So when someone would approach me, and people did, and tell me to attend or ask me to attend a party or announce that they're going to have one, I would go into the question mode, like you do, if I thought that might be a problem.
Yes, sir.
And so I would just simply say, is this mandatory? Do I have to come? All right, and then wait for the answer. Never help a person with the answer once you ask a question, because you want their answer, not yours.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you might already have your answer, but you want to know what their answer is. That's why you ask the question. That's the codified procedure. So, if the person says, well, I mean, it shows whatever and whatnot, and we are having this party, I mean, and we're going to have it at such and such a hotel and whatnot, and you don't have to come, but, I mean, we do expect you to come. Well, then I got another question. See, it's just, you don't never limit your questions. You say, why do you expect me to come? Say, well, because whatever answer they give. See, I don't know what answer they're going to give.
Yes, sir.
All right. And so then if you have another question, you just ask it until all questions are answered. Mm-hmm. And the bottom line question, which it seems to be implying here, if I don't come, what are going to be the direct or indirect consequences?
Yes.
Am I going to be penalized, or am I going to be applauded, or am I going to be whatever?
Yes.
Is it any way that I may be looked upon in a disparaging way if I don't attend?
But the key thing is to
either
ask.
directly or indirectly.
Yes,
I
sir.
want and I am requesting an honest answer.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Yes,
and
sir.
if they tell you, well, you just might not be considered for any promotions and whatnot, you might not be considered a cooperative employee if you don't come to this party that we're going to have. Then you say, oh, okay, well, I don't want to be considered that.
Yes,
so I
sir.
will attend.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you decide that you're going to. But before you go, you say, now, what am I required to do once I attend?
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So you don't limit your questions. You
Yes,
want to
sir.
get down to the details. There's an old cliche about, everything is about the details.
Yes, sir.
So compensatory logic is all about going into fine detail. What shall I do when I arrive?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there anything I shouldn't do after I arrive? Is there anything I should do? Is there anything I'm expected to do? Is there anything that I better do? All right. I want to get all these things and have it and write it down.
Write it down.
and remember who told you this.
Yes,
all right.
so you
because later on you might have to bring it up.
Yes,
now
sir.
this is what I was told.
Yes, sir.
By
so-and-so.
By so-and-so last February as a part of my job description that I must do this, I must do that, or I must not do this, I must not do that, and the penalty will be blah, 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 blah. See what I mean? You want to...
Yes, sir.
Information is power.
Be specific.
Be specific.
Yes, sir.
See, codification is all about getting into details.
Yes, sir.
And how do you get into details? Questions and answers.
Questions and answers.